to the final of the Musical Geography Bee, IGC 2026. Congrats on getting here to the final. So, yay! Right, that is the most amount of noise I'm going to hear from any of you, except if you're answering questions from here on out. My name is Dror, for those who haven't met me yet. I think many of you have, but I'm the head of History at Eton. I'm delighted to be here. I also am a big fan of music of all sorts. Alongside, we've got Han. Hello, introduce yourself.
Indeed. Hi, I'm a recent graduate from Hong Kong and no, Asian Champion of Geography of 2020.
Will not have any audio clues. It's just regular toss-ups, but half of which might have various audio clues. Okay, if you get there and if you need them. And we're just going to play them from the laptop. It should be sufficient for what we need. You buzz in when you think you know the answer. So we're doing playoff scoring.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're doing regular playoff scoring. Every single buzz affects the score. Okay. 6, 5, 4, 3, and then of course -2 or -1. Are there any questions before we get started?
I'm going to explain the full audio toss-ups, which clip gives you how many points.
Oh,
that'll come during.
that comes during the actual questions. Yeah. Is there a question?
So there are 35 questions, right?
I believe no, it's not. Is it 35?
It is 35. Yes.
It's 35 questions. Your scoring target is 30.
Got it. Gotcha. Thank you.
Great question.
So that's for myself. Yakshit, Nifed, Felix,
Yeah.
and Mila. Yes.
Yeah.
And Valab, Arjun, and Alexander.
Now, all you need to tell me is when someone gets it right, you just tell me what's on this red 3 and how many points I will score. Got it. Okay.
Thank you.
Right. So, unless there's any further questions, over to Han.
Indeed. If we're all ready,
Yes.
then we're going to toss up one.
Oh,
Again?
actually, sorry, apologies. Shall we do a buzzer check just to be triply sure?
Sure.
Sorry, I'd forgotten about that. You'd forgotten about that. Should we go around? So Yakshi, good, yes, and Marla, good, yeah.
Very nice.
Okay.
Right.
Cool.
It starts from 6 points, moving down to 3. -2 if you're answering during the question incorrectly, and -1 if you answer towards the end, at the end of the question incorrectly. We're all clear. We'll begin. What's up, one? One musician from this U.S. state was inspired by polyrhythmic Brazilian music for the Grammy-nominated album The Rhythm of the Saints. Another musician from Edison in their state.
New Jersey?
That's good for red 2. Yeah.
That's 20.
Yeah, that was the 5 points.
Oh, okay.
Good for 5.
Red 2.
Red 2 for 5. Yes.
Yes, okay, fine. Clear.
Cool. Yes. Toss up 2. Give the country these 3 pieces have in common. This is how the audio toss is going to work, guys. Answering during the first song will give you 6 points, 5 points for answering during the second, 4 points for answering during the third, and 3 points for answering after everything has been played. Without further ado, we'll begin. So, all right, it's dead. I was looking for Hungary.
As an aside, has anyone ever heard of Victor Borge by any chance?
Yeah.
Right. All of you should look up Victor Borge afterwards on YouTube. In particular, him doing the Hungarian Rhapsody by Liszt. It's hilarious and brilliant at the same time. Sorry.
I think I have a vague idea of what you're referring to.
It's fantastic.
Yes, it is amazing. All right, toss up 3. This instrument, which usually comes in 3 detachable sections for transport, has long been used for communication in rural communities in the area it is named for, consisting of a wooden bell, a long section with a conical bore, and a wooden cup-shaped mouthpiece. Its first documented use comes from a 1527 payment ledger of St. Urban's Abbey in Pfaffenau in Luzerne. Known for appearances in Ricola commercials, for the point, name this woodwind instrument.
Yodeling?
Nope, sorry. Named for the mountain range, it was popularly.
Alps.
No, sorry.
Wait, hang on,
So
hang on,
we
hang on.
have yes,
Yeah.
green 5 and green
Yeah.
3 on neg 2 each.
Right.
Yes.
So on.
It was in which it was popularly played.
The Alpine horn.
Close enough. I can give you that.
What's
For
the
3.
The
Alphorn.
Alpine horn.
Yes.
What was the actual answer?
It's the Alphorn, but yes. Mhm. Okay. Yes, it's also a popular name, so I'll take it. Toss up 4. Along with Nashville and London, Third Man Records operates a record label and record store in the city, and that label was founded by Jack White of the White Stripes. Another business started.
Detroit.
Detroit's good for 5 to green 3.
White Stripes, the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stadium. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yes. Toss up 5. Country musician Casey Musgraves invited performers of this music genre who were detained by ICE to join her at a concert in Texas. This music genre, which was inscribed by UNESCO on the list of Intangible Cultural Heritage of Humanity in 2011, involves costumed performers playing guitars, violins, trumpets, and contributing vocals.
Bluegrass.
Nope, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is for green
Green
3
three,
too. Yes.
Go ahead.
Yachi.
Mariachi's good for 5.
Well done.
Very good. Very well done. Yes, red 4.
Yeah, score 6 every time, unless you guys want score checks.
Yeah, score checks every time.
That's fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Toss up 6. The historical home to the people of this profession is Cremona in Italy, with their golden age spanning the 16th to 18th centuries. One person with this profession, Andrea Amati, is credited with establishing the modern design.
Opera.
Nope, sorry. Neg 2, for red 2. Okay. Product he produced. The most famous person in this profession created the 1715 Baron Loop, the most expensive musical instrument ever sold. For the points, name this profession of artisans like Antonio Stradivari, who's surviving.
Island makers.
That's correct. For 3 to red 4.
Antonio tried.
For 4. Yes,
Yeah.
sorry. Red 4. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm. Yes. Very good. This is another one of the musical toss-ups. So answering during the first song will give you 6 points, 5 points answering during the second. Yeah, I'll probably say it after, yeah, so it's clear. 5 points answering during the second, 4 points for answering during the third, and 3 points for answering after everything has been played. With that being said, the question is name the country of origin for these artists.
Why walking up this old and empty house? So hold my hand, I'll help you, my dear.
Australia.
Sorry, next to
Pause for a second. So next 4 green. Okay, keep going.
Wait, it's the house telling you to close your eyes.
Iceland?
Mhm.
Yes.
Good on green
Yeah.
4. After dying in 2018 at 26 from a drug overdose, that musician, Mac Miller from the city, started in a frat rap, but his music evolved, experimenting with jazz, funk, and R&B. Another rapper from this city wrote a tribute to this city's sports teams in a song about his car, which you will hear now.
Pittsburgh.
Yep, that's correct on green 3 for 4 points.
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
Yes.
I love that.
Good one.
Question.
It's cool.
Go for it.
All right. Toss up 9. One type of music from this country is a lively peasant dance from the Mazovia region that emphasizes the second or third beat of a three-beat measure. Another type of music from this country is a dance in the 3/4 time that is always the first dance at a studniovka, the equivalent to the senior prom. For the points, name this homeland of Frederick Chopin.
Poland.
Poland is good on red 2 for 4 points. Yes. Toss up 10. Yes, this is another one of the musical ones. Answering during the first song will get you 6 points, 5 points for during the second, 4 points during the third, and 3 points after everything has been played. With that being said, what do all of these pieces of music have in common? Yes.
Well, national anthems. There are national anthems of countries in Asia.
That's correct.
Good job.
For 5 points. On red 5.
Okay. Nicely done.
Very nicely done.
Okay, so at the end of 10 questions, the score so far, you have 8 over here, 9, 0, 7, 3, 4, minus 2.
That being said, toss up 11. Given the give the settings of the musicals with these songs. Answering during the first song will give you 6 points, 5 points during the second, 4 points during the third, and 3 points after everything has been played.
So what's the question?
Yes, I'll read the question
Like
again.
reds.
Give the setting of the musicals with these songs.
Oh.
You'll hear them momentarily.
I'm gonna be writing this down. I'm gonna test you later. Yes. Tough on it for Vega. Who must have go somebody born on Taylor. I make start packing up and picking up and up since the first went up. It's got mad expensive, but we were just enough. To my declaration, yeah, supposed to be self-evident that I'm an everyday people. And when I'm compelled to improve with sequel. I mean, now.
Any guesses?
New York City.
That's correct for
What?
3.
New
On green.
Hi.
I was gonna guess Philly because it was like Thomas Jefferson.
I don't think it, but I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah, the third one is Hamilton, guys.
Right, Hamilton.
I mean,
West Side
you
Story.
might be a little young for it, but it's you'll see it eventually. It's one of the more famous ones. I
Because I know
think it's on the Disney Channel. Anyway, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, interesting.
Right. Toss up 12. One performing venue in this city, the Musikverein, is home to its Philharmonic. The Haus der Musik, a highly interactive sound museum in the city, gives visitors a chance to virtually conduct the Philharmonic in pieces like the Radetzky March and the Blue Danube Waltz. For the points, name
Vienna?
Vienna is good for 4 points on red 4.
And when you go to Vienna, definitely go to the House of Music. It's fantastic.
Fantastisch.
Ah, nice, nice.
Toss up 13. The early version of this instrument was a vihuela, with the development of the modern shape taking place in Spain in the 16th century. Important changes that remain today were made to this stringed instrument in Spain in the 19th century by Antonio.
guitars.
Guitars are good for 6 on red 2.
Nice buzz.
Very nice buzz indeed. All right. What's up 14? One South American with this profession, Weimar Arantivia, works in La Paz with the National Symphony Orchestra in Bolivia. Brazil has 3 native people of this profession, Roberto Minskuk in Rio, Jaime Amatnex in Ponta Grossa, and Claudio Cohen in Brasilia. The most famous person of South American origin with this profession has been working with the Simon Bolivar Symphony Orchestra and Los Angeles Philharmonic, and will soon be the 25th person with this.
They're the
Like the commander of the orchestra, like the
You know answer?
What's the name of that?
Yeah, what's the name?
conductor.
Yes, that's correct.
Ah.
For 4 points. On green 3. Green 5. Yes. Right. Toss up 15 is one of the audio toss ups again. Answering the first song, 6 points, 5 points for the second one, 4 points for the third one, and 3 points after everything has been finished playing. Having said that, give the country of origin of these artists. We are here now.
India?
Nope, sorry. -2. Red 2.
I see nobody, nobody but you.
The USA?
Nope, sorry. -2 on green 4.
Canada?
You answer?
Canada?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be correct. For 4 points.
Yeah. Guys, I love the response from these guys right there. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah. I hear you, buddy. I hear you.
Question of the exam, but
Toss up 16. One traditional dance that originated in this nation is the Bomba Meu Boy, which is used to celebrate the Festa Junina, or June festival. Capoeira, a combination of martial arts and dance that includes sweeps and kicks, was brought to this country by enslaved people. But the most famous dance in this country is characterized by simple forward and backward steps.
Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil is correct.
I want
5 on red 5. Very nice. All right. 17. This music, also called a yidaki, marapul, or mako, is the simplest of all wind instruments. Often played using circular breathing, this instrument was developed over 1,000 years ago and is still played by indigenous people of the...
the flute,
Nope, sorry, -2 on green 4.
the didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo is correct for red 2 with 5 points. Congratulations. Nicely buzzed. All right. 18. This instrument was first made by Portuguese immigrants such as José do Espírito Santo from Madeira, and this instrument uses an endemic type of acacia wood called koa. One performer of this instrument, which takes its name from a word meaning jumping flea, performed a medley of Somewhere Over the Rainbow and What a Wonderful World.
Ukulele.
Ukulele is good for 4 points to red 3.
Oh yeah. And ukulele. Something just related.
Yes, 4 points indeed.
Could you just said the you?
No,
Okay.
definitely not.
It's okay, guys.
Yes. Toss up 19. This type of singing can be found in music of the Turkic, Mongol, and...
Throat singing.
There we go.
Oh my
Red 2 for 6 points.
Literally in the exam today, we were all like,
Y'all want to hear the audio clip?
yeah, sure. Genghis Khan, bro.
Just for fun.
Genghis Khan. Dude,
Fire! I'm raising my volume.
I mean, it's true. Is he's doing two tones with the same.
Yeah, probably.
Oh. Oh.
If we're ready, we are. Toss up 20. One musician from this nation, Miriam Makeba, has had hits with Pata Pata and the Click Song. Known as Mama Africa,
South Africa.
South Africa is good for red 3 on the last word for 6 points.
Anyone that I was had before, I was literally listening to her music like before. All right, after 20, the scores are as follows. We have 2 over here, 0 over here, 6 over here, 22 over there, 14, 13, and 13. Very nice. Still very, very close.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, the target is 30, and we have 15 more questions.
Yes. All right. Toss up 21. This instrument, descended from the serpent and the ophicleide, was invented in Prussia in 1835. This instrument was part of the Dixieland jazz bands before being replaced by the upright bass. Sorry. This instrument became a feature of marching bands, which you'll hear now. Nope, sorry. Neg 2 for red 5.
Trumpet?
Sorry?
Trumpet?
Nope, sorry. Neg 2 on red 2. After John Philip Sousa changed its shape so that players could hold it while marching.
Bass drum,
Nope, sorry. Neg 2 on green 4.
saxophone,
Nope, sorry. Neg 2, red 4. For the points, name this instrument, the largest brass instrument commonly found in bands.
Trombone.
Nope, sorry. Neg 2. No, neg 1 on green 3.
Tubas.
Tubas are good for 3 points on green 5.
she's a dumb person. I need to.
A bit of a round robin there. Yes, indeed. All right, cool. Toss up 22. This song was written in 1895 by Banjo Paterson, and its title is slang for traveling on foot while carrying a tent and supplies. Words in this song that are unique to the nation it comes from include swagman, billabong, and coolibotry.
Waltzing Matilda.
Waltzing Matilda is good for red 2
Nice.
for 5 points.
You're expecting this into 25.
Ooh.
Yes. Toss up 23, one of the more intensely musical ones. Answering during the first song will get you 6 points, 5 points for answering during the second, 4 points for answering during the third, and 3 points after everything has been played. Having said that, what do these songs have in common? These songs, which are going to play now.
Winners of the Eurovision Song Contest.
That's good for 5 on green 4.
Eurovision Song Contest. So it's Rise Like a Phoenix by Conchita Wurst, who won for Austria. I don't know what the first one is, but if you could say the third one, I could know.
Wow. Do you want to play the third one?
Yeah, please. Just let me see the one is called.
Well, then,
I don't know what it's so.
yeah. Oh, wait a second.
Yeah, the last one is Vicky Ibroni, which was Shut Up and Behave,
Yeah.
and it was the winner of ECB.
The first one was Celine Dion from like decades ago.
I was gonna
She
think
sang for
it was like My Heart Will Go On. It's Celine Dion songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind got dropped.
I watched it every time in my dreams.
Toss up 24. We're good? All right. Some of these types of instruments, known as bata, originated in the Yoruba culture, but are now found in Afro-Caribbean music. The cajon, another type of this instrument, is played in Afro-Peruvian music with either the hands or the brushes to create textures. A well-known type of this instrument.
The xylophone.
Nope, sorry, neg 2 on red 5. The djembe is one of the few tuned versions.
Drums.
Drums are good for 4 points to green 3. Yes. Toss up 25. This musical component was developed independently by many ancient civilizations, but is primarily associated with East Asian music. There are 2 types of this collection of notes, those with semitones and...
Scales.
Nope, sorry.
Wait.
Come.
Oh, okay, prompt. Okay.
Tectonic scales.
Yeah, pentonic scale. Yes.
Yeah.
4, 5. Yes. Didn't know you could do flexible property, so. Fair enough.
Okay, so you just relax now, Mila, and everyone else carry on.
All right. Toss up 26. This person had his biggest performance in Santa Clara, California on February 8th, 2026. During that show,
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. It's good for
What's it?
On green
Is
3.
it the Dave Most Conspicuous or the Super Bowl? Yeah, Super Bowl.
Yes, yeah. That was the Super Bowl. Yes.
Yeah, DTMF. Yeah.
Toss up 27. Commonly used instruments in this type of music include the kemenak and gangsa. This type of music is commonly used for rituals and festivals in its country and was inscribed into the UNESCO list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity in 2021. Performed primarily on the islands of Java and Bali. For the points,
Gameland.
gamelan is good for 4 to green 3.
Yeah. What is that?
Gamelan. Right. Toss up 28. Lincoln Gardens, one notable location in the early days of this genre of music, could accommodate almost 1,000 dancers. Another location popular to fans of this genre in the 1920s was a Savoy Ballroom, which contained a large dance floor, 2 bandstands.
Disco.
Nope, sorry, -2 for red 4. And a retractable stage. Bebop, a form of this type of music, was born at Minton's Playhouse.
Jazz.
Jazz is good for red 3 for 5 points. Toss up 29. Due to British influences, Western classical music has been played on this island for much of its history. The Sino-British Orchestra was established in 1895. In the beginning of the 20th century, pop music called pseudo cook, which you're going to hear now. Which is a fusion of folk music and jazz, was frequently heard in this special administrative region of China.
Hong Kong.
That's correct. Hong Kong represents, by the way. That would be for red 4 for 4 points. Yes. Toss up 30. The music of this country, such as Carnatic, is as diverse as the.
Indian.
Yes, India is good for 5 points to green 3.
Okay,
Still
so
too low.
score check.
Stop it.
At the end of 30 questions, we've got 9, 13, 19 out, 24, 3, and 5. 5 questions left.
Indeed. With that, we'll move on to toss up 31. It's not Russia, but an ethnologist from this country inspired a folk music revival due to his work with the Ugric people of Siberia. The music department at this country's Humboldt University is located.
Germany.
Germany is good for 6 points to green 3.
He's out, right?
He's I mean, you're excellent.
Very nice. Right. Toss up 32. People of this nation hold landship parades that feature a tuk band that consists of a bass drum, triangle, flute, and a snare drum. Music of this nation unsurprisingly combines African and British influences, but the arrival of Spouge music in the 1960s led to a resurgence of national pride. This nation's most famous artist, which you're going to hear now,
Sweden.
sorry, it's -2 for green 4, who is Rihanna. Rihanna became.
Barbados.
Barbados is good for 4 points to red 5. Yes, actually. Okay. All right. Toss up 33. One group from this country, Viviz, was formed from members of the group G Friend. A solo artist from
South Korea.
South Korea is good for 6 points to green 4. Yes. All right. Another one of the musical toss-ups. Once again, 6 points for answering during the first song, 5 points for during the second, 4 points during the third, and 3 points for answering after everything has been played. So, what language are these songs in? Hindi is good for 6 points to red 5.
It was that, but then a lot of Bollywood songs are in Urdu.
Right. Final toss-up. Instruments from this nation reflect ancient influences from distant lands, such as the klong tap from Persia and klong kek from Indonesia. One genre of music from this nation, loktung, emerged after World War II and consists of poetic lyrics about the rural lifestyle and culture of people in this country. Pipat, the most common classical music from this nation, symbolizing the dancing of this nation's legendary dragons. For the points,
China.
nope, sorry, neg 2 on red 3. Name this nation where you can find Kaolak.
Thailand.
Yes. Thailand is good for 3 points to red 5.
I was gonna say
So at the end, we've got here in first place, of course, is Mila, who is out. In second place with silver is Valam. Well done. In third place with 22 is Yakshit. In fourth, we have Felix with 17. And we've got Nived with 13 in fifth. Well done. And then we've got finally Arjun with 7 and Alexander with 5. Well done.